Understand? Okay. That means you get an additional, for example, 40 euros. If one of those three would pass you, and it can happen, otherwise it would not be fair, otherwise it would be the pyramid. It doesn't matter what happens, or those 12 people in there are coded forever. That means everything that comes in the future, next years, everything that comes from the downline, you will get a part. And that's a lot of money. And I can tell you that's why, for example, let's say the solid companies who introduced the coded bonus in the US, most of them went to a $1 billion company in less than 3 years. Because what do people do? It's based on activities. I want to get there. I want to get a difference. I want to get in the next level. For sure, not everybody does it. But for those who want to do a little bit more than just maybe a side business, or want to get into serious money, that's pretty interesting. That means for level 3 to get in, you need what? Another 3 again, and 40 in your team, new ones. But even for level 4, what is the highest? It's 3 new ones and 200. So it's not something that you can say, oh, we'll never reach. It's just a matter of time. Even if it takes a year to build another, I had to build it new too.
200 in addition to the 40 and the 12.
Exactly.
So every 252,
yeah.
Plus the 3, 258.
Yeah, every time you basically open up a door and enter an empty room where you have to build it new, otherwise it wouldn't be payable. So it's always based on new sales. But that means also what you have to do, you should not sign in your people and say bye-bye, you help them. And that's...
So it's direct when you're direct.
Exactly. No spillover. So that's the meaning, and that's the power of a coded bonus is it helps basically the growth, because what you have to do, you have to help your people and not just sign in. And network marketing, for you all pros, you know that it's not that easy. It's not signing in 3 people and I will get millionaire. It's not that. If it would be so easy, everybody would do it. It's hard work, definitely. I mean, you can say it for myself. But it's rewarding, in my opinion. Network marketing is very rewarding because whatever business, or what other business gives you real residual income, where you can say you can travel, I don't want to work tomorrow, whatever. It's not so easy. I was, let's say, I had my own companies as well. But if you own a company, you work a lot and you're the slave. I was the slave of my own company. It was no time free. I was looking for time free, for example, to live in Mallorca, travel to Brazil next week, to work from Brazil. You cannot do this, or I could not do it with the business I had. So network marketing, I think for me, is so fascinating because it gives you the time frame, and time, money is money. Money is it's just a matter of, or let's say how you say in English the right words. It's just a Mittel zum Zweck.
Means to end.
Yeah, exactly. So it depends what you do. But the time, that's the important, and the value we have. Spend time with your family, with your kids. And don't get me wrong, but I don't know how it is here in the UK, but when I think back in Switzerland, Monday morning, you go to the bus station, everybody's smiling, let's go to work. But that's how it is. 85% of all the people, even more, do hate their job. I mean, Jesus, I thought to myself when I was young, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do something that I hate. So network marketing is hard work. But if you understand the concept, if you understand that it is a profession, it is a professional business that needs some skills and needs some strategy, like every business, then it's not like people say, oh, you're doing it. My mother still says, so you do the snowball thing. I say, yeah, it works in summer as well, so that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Everything is structured. Royal Financial is structured, the church is structured, the government, every company, depends where you sit on your structure. You want to say something?
When you actually achieve one, let's just say you get the 12 people, you've recruited 3 or more in that one. When you recruit the next one, the company automatically, or the marketing plan automatically puts you in the 3rd one.
Where they place them?
Yes, it's the green one there, the 3rd one.
The 3rd one here?
Yeah, so if you completed number 2, you've got your 12 people, and you've recruited 3 or more, then the next person you recruit, that will automatically go in there.
Yeah, but you place them. You can use your referral link, and then it got placed automatically. but you place them manually, because the only thing you have here, there's no time limit, but there's a 50-50 rule, so it cannot, in English, not more than 50% of the volume can come from one leg. But you will never have the problem if you, for example, sponsor left, middle, right, left, middle, right, left, middle, right, just place them. I do it too. Okay? So, you don't have to understand that 100%. You just think what's important is today that you understand that, here it is, that before it was already very good in my opinion, because the 150 was paid out max. But now it's up to 25 times more than we had before. And that is really powerful. So that means on average, not on average, sorry, on max, that will be paid out 390 instead of one part, 1250, 120, and so on. But that's 75%. That's pretty good. So only 25% goes into the company. Fair, because the company makes money on a long-term base from the spread. They're not really interested into, for sure that's money as well, but there are costs and everything. The company will make the money in the next couple of years from the spread. And if you understand this, and if we go back, for example, there was, if you add the coded bonus to this, you will not stop smiling, I can tell you this. It's really powerful. But the other income possibility we have, and I think that's very interesting, and one of the most interesting part long term. We get, I don't know if you can read this, we get a part of the commissions back. And usually